Hello and welcome back to ATM10 to the sky. So today's the day. Are we going to be getting rid of these guys? I hope so. Are we going to be getting rid of these guys? I hope so. Look, they've done well for us, but today's the day to upgrade. And there's a lot to do. So if we get through all of this, we're going to also try to automate a bunch of just dire things and maybe do a little bit more mechanism, but let's see how long this takes. Today's the day of the quantum computer. And the matrix something or other. I don't remember what it's called. But we're doing those. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so the first couple things we're going to need to do is we're actually going to need to get the quantum processors, which is just a printed quantum circuit to make the quantum processor. And to get the quantum circuit, we need to get a quantum alloy block. And to get quantum alloy, we need to use a singularity, these shattered singularities, and quantum infusion. To get the shattered singularity, we need a singularity, ender dust, skystone dust. How do we get the shattered singularity, you ask? Or the quantum infusion? Just water and the quantum infused dust, which is a shattered singularity. Which, so we're going to need a lot of these shattered singularities, which is what I was talking about last episode. We're not getting that many. Hopefully this will be enough. We'll see. I don't really know. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know how many we're going to need. But I'm going to get these all crafted up and put them into their respective spots. Quantum processor. So I actually already had the quantum circuit in our slicer. I also already have quantum alloy in here. So let's see if this is all going to work if we try to make 10 quantum alloy. It seems like it's going relatively fast. It left the shattered singularities. What are we waiting on? We are waiting on the quantum infused dust. How do we make said quantum infused dust? We have to crush. Silly me. Well, let's cancel this. Let's try to make the 10 processors again. There we go. So now the 10 quantum processors were made. It actually made 12 because we have it set per 4s. And we also want to make a quantum alloy. Makes it pretty quick. Are they expensive? How many singularities do we use? So the next two things we're going to want to make are the quantum crafting unit, which we will encode. And we want to make the quantum computer structural glass as well. And this is skystone, which to make skystone, we can enrich skystone dust. So we will come here to the enriching factory, and then we will pop these two things in. I'm making crafting recipes for everything just so that we have it. So if I look up quantum, we're only just going to make one of each just so that we can get the quest book done. So I guess what we should be doing right now is duplicating like all our intro. So I guess I'll duplicate our intro a few times. Is this going as fast as it can? I guess it is. So for those who don't remember, you crush the intro crystal into intro dust. With the intro dust, we can make more crystals in the reaction chamber. So it pretty much doubles it up every single time. So the next couple things we want to be able to make are the quantum computer accelerator, which is just shattered singularities, concurrent processors, and the quantum crafting unit, which we have. Then we want to be able to make 128 mil quantum computer storage. Still kind of the same deal here. And then we want the 256 quantum computer storage. And to make some of these, we need the quantum storage components, which we should have recipes for. And then we need the 2 to the 3rd spatial component. I believe that's everything. And we need vibrant quartz glass, which is just quartz glass with more glowstone. More recipes. And we're going to run out of room probably soon. And my intro duplication is going well. This is taking so much power. Do we have enough power for all this? Oh yeah, our gens are completely fine. We're creating so much power. All right, let's make the quantum computer accelerator, which isn't terribly expensive. Then we will make the 128 mil. We need 2 of these. So we'll make, oh my god, it needs 2,000 logic processors. All right, so I'm going to sit here and do nothing for about 30 minutes. Oh my god, 2,000. I should have been making these in the background. Now this isn't getting enough power. We really need to swap to the at power Where are they? They're little like, are they called the energy hopper? Did they get rid of them in Power? Let me check the, I thought they were like little things that you just like slap onto machines. Let me see. Well, actually, it's just these cables aren't good enough. Here's what's gonna happen. So now this should be getting plenty of power because I put 2 of these nodes on. So hopefully this is just getting enough power, like all these machines. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be running for a decade. This is fine. The intro stuff's fine. Oh, this is gonna take so long. I should have been making these processors in the background. I was going to, and it just completely skipped my mind. Fine, right? Are we gonna run out of singularities? We're going through them quick, to say the least. All right, what else can we do in the meantime? I guess we can set up recipes while we're waiting for all this stuff. All right, so the next recipe is the quantum computer core, which basically takes everything that we just made. And yeah, we don't need to make a recipe for this. We do want to make the quantum crafter though, which isn't terribly hard to do. So we will make the quantum crafter. So we need the quantum computer multi-threader, I believe. So we need to make a quantum computer core. And then we also need to make the quantum computer multi-threader. These are expensive. All right, how's this going? Yeah, it's just crafting away. Looks like it's going pretty fast. Oh, gosh. We made one of the accelerators. That's good. It gives us another accelerator. And now we're going to want to make the quantum computer core after the 2x's get made. Man, we're actually going to have to make 100 of these quantum computer accelerators. Got that quest done. Now we should be able to make the quantum computer core. Cool, we have the core. So that quest is completed. And now we got to make the quantum computer multi-threader. Oh, it seems fine. So now we have the quantum computer multi-threader. Awesome. So we need to make another one of these quantum computer cores. Oh, these aren't bad to make. What needed to make the literal 2000 circuits before? So we have U and U for the quantum computer now. What else do we need? We need 100 of these bad boys, and we need 200 of the glass. All right, so let's make 200 of the glass. We already have 200 minus 1. Fun fact, you can do crafting recipes, or not crafting recipe. I called it a crafting recipe. You could do like math equations in the AE2 thing. Oh, I called it a crafting recipe. And now we need 100 quantum computer accelerators. So we'll just do 100. Well, yeah, I won't be fancy. 96. Oh, we're out of singularities. No, the day has come. The day has come. No. So how many more did it say I needed? To make 96 more quantum. 96 of these bad boys. We're missing 52 singularities. Okay. That's fine. I guess what we can do is start the other thing while these singularities are going. Because technically we're only missing like 20. Good thing I started making those singularities when I did. Okay, many assemblers in one. The assembler matrix. I think this is like bread and butter here and what we need. Okay, well, here's our 200 glass. Let's make the many assemblers in one. The assembler matrix is a multi-block that can effectively contain multiple molecular assemblers and pattern providers all in one channel. The assembler matrix must be at least 3x3x3 cuboid and up to a 7x7x7 cuboid. In this example, make the first 43 assemblers and matrix frames and the first 125 matrix walls. I'll give 25 of each as a gift. Oh, thanks, man. Oh, then we need cores. Bruh. Okay. So let's make these frames. Oh, it takes intro. I think we just made a ton of intro. Like, I made a ton of intro in preparation for this. Okay. So how many of these do you need? 43, 125. Let's make crafting recipes for them. We already have the extended machine frame. And these. Do we have quartz blocks? I guess we'll just make a recipe for it. So, okay. Got these getting crafted, and the next should come through. So now we got both these crafted. Quest complete. Thank you for the rest, kind stranger. Now we got to make the cores. Oh my god, they take matter. We don't even use ME extended pattern providers. I just want to point that out. We don't even have the luxury of making these for ourselves. So this gets crafted. This goes in the assembler. So we need to be able to make these paintballs. Or, dude, are you kidding me? Paintballs, 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 paintballs. This is a stupid crafting recipe. Do we have the dye as well? We gotta make sure we have the correct dye. Do we have red dye in here? We don't have red dye. Okay, there goes 9 slots for paintballs. Cool stuff. You know, I realize I say this is stupid a lot. It's not actually stupid. I just like to complain. Let me just make that abundantly clear to everyone. It's kind of stupid. Okay, so now we can encode this. Lord have mercy. Code this. I actually need to make one of these extended. Yo, we don't have basic. Really? We never did this? We never made basic cards? What do acceleration cards take? Oh, they take advanced cards. Oh, okay, that makes. So this needs to go over here. What do these get crafted in? Crystal or somewhere. Wait, so can we get rid of all our pattern providers? Or like I don't know how this works. Oh shoot. Oh god. Oh, I just made a tragic mistake. I don't know what goes in what. Oh no. I'm just putting all the patterns in here. We can sort it in a second. Okay, what's a reaction here? Your reaction, your reaction, your reaction, your reaction, your reaction, your reaction, your reaction. Your reaction? You know, it's inevitable that some of our patterns are going to be messed up now. Hopefully that's... Are you a reaction? Your reaction. I'm pretty sure the rest of these aren't reactions. Is what I'm doing right now a reaction? Probably. Okay, should be fine. So how much of this? 35, 35, and 5. So the assembler matrix speed core, we only need 5 of. 5 of those bad boys. 35 of the other 2. Lord have mercy, we're out of matter balls. Ooh, what are we waiting for? This to make 4 bajillion processors? Okay, back to singularities. That should be enough matter balls. We made 35 of these, and we did craft core. Now we need to do pattern core, I think. 35 of those bad boys. Might take a year, though, because we got to make a ton of stuff, I'm pretty sure. Smelting sand. Do we have a lot of sand? That was such a stupid question. Why did I just ask that? Ooh, I want to move all this. Ooh, I want to build it here. That's a little tricky, don't you think? Well, this also can't even... I was going to say, let's just build it in this corner then. But this also... Because it would be 14 blocks tall, and this is only 12 blocks. I don't know what to do. But I want to be able to, like, look at it. Or is it ugly? Maybe we don't want to look at it. The best thing that we could have done... I don't want to remove all this stuff. There's so many patterns. And I also don't even know how it works, is the next problem. And I don't want to get rid of all the patterns yet. Because, let's see. We don't even have enough singularities. We're still waiting on singularities to make the rest of... the 100 quantum. I never pulled out all the glass that we need. Can we make 96? We're missing 16. All right, well, I'm not going to sit here and try to be patient. Let's just make more condensers. And we need a 64K. This should craft pretty quick, right? Sweet. I added another. Desperate measures, fellas. Desperate measures. I don't even know if it works like this. What if I just start adding more sinks? There's really no faster way to make singularities. I'm such an idiot. Oh my god. Such an idiot. I'm so stupid. It's amazing. Like, what am I doing? Okay. It was a valiant effort, but I give up. So this will just be... This actually isn't even... This puller upgrade isn't even fast enough. We need to make more puller upgrades. Puller upgrade. So now this pulls faster, I think. Right? Does it pull faster? I don't know. I'm sick and tired of this. I'm not actually sick and tired of this. I'm having a lot of fun. Pick up you. Item pipe. Drawer. Advanced stuff. I don't even... Let's just grab our storage tool. Oh, wait. It can't even be linked with a storage tool. I don't even care to link it. Alright, so now let's make the quantum thingies. Let's make 98, because it said we only have 2. I thought we had 4. But now we're making 98. This is crafting whatever. And yeah. Oh, God, it's got to make a lot of intro. Did that just, like, tear through all our intro? Not even close. Good thing I made all the extra intro, though, or we would have been in deep trouble. Speaking of, should I make more? I'll make 3,200. The dust takes a while. And this is like not getting enough power, or like I'm not... Does it need... Oh, maybe it needs energy upgrades. Is that it? Do you need energy upgrades? I'll make a few. What is this? Oh, gold dust. More things to crush. So let's make like 64 of them. Whenever this 3200 intro is done. Oh god, we're just doing everything. We're sending our machines into overload. Okay, cool. I didn't quantum. Cool, quest completed. So now we should have the quantum computer and the assembler matrix. Cool. I would say let's like put them up here, but that might be really ugly because this is a 5x5. Would that look dumb? Yeah, that's gonna hang really low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like that's gonna hang like right above our heads. I don't think it would look bad like over here though. Yeah, I don't know how to build it. Can you show me how to build it? Do I put the glass on the outside? What if we put it over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it really this big? Why does it look stubby? Oh, I mean, we're obviously missing like other patterns in this. Where am I gonna put all these extra patterns? I guess I'll just pop them in the chest. It looks so. These look so stubby. These are like way too big. I genuinely don't know if you have to move the patterns or not. Was this stupid to be moving the patterns before I even... It might have been stupid. Okay, we picked up all our patterns. Now let's build this thing. I don't even know. Because we need to picture where the front of it's going to be. 7 blocks is a lot. I guess it would be like this, right? So this goes 7. That's 7. And then we need to see how far this... Wait, this is not 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have no clue how to build the thing. This is so bougie what I'm doing right now. Is it one bigger than it's supposed to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. 2, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I thought you said you would give us the rest. So you do just build it. Is this not 7x7? Am I like trolling myself? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I'll make more. How much more do I need? Oh, I'm sick to my stomach. I don't have the patterns in. Oh, I'm so sick. I'm so sick. I hate you game. Does that have to go through a reaction? What makes it into Skystone? Oh, this just goes. Oh, so now we have some energy upgrades. Let's see. Do we also have any speed upgrades? So let's put the energy upgrades in. Now can we put more speed upgrades in? Bro, I'm such an idiot. Why did I not have these in here? I mean, like, no wonder why it wasn't working as fast as it should have. I just didn't have the proper upgrades in. Now it's probably so much cheaper to run this thing. Yeah, so I'm confused on... That was one off. On what I'm doing in here. So I'm just placing all of these. I guess I'll place this in the middle and then this on top. It seemed to have worked. Device offline. Can I just give me one of these cables and I'll just go like this? Sick. So I'm not actually connecting them to the channel, but just so that it looks cool, I'll just put all the cables down like that. Or should I put the cables? Oh, what if I do the cables like up front as well? So it kind of looks like it's being held up. Now that I'm looking at it, it's kind of ugly. Like where I have it. I guess we can get rid of this wireless as well. So much for these cable, like the cable holders that I put down here. It was a good idea, I thought. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some. it's just chilling there. So can I like click it? Okay, so it has 4,000 co-processors and 256 million storage. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I thought the game was lying to me. The glass is right here. Benevolent ATM10 creators, you guys did nothing wrong. It was my fault. My hand is up in the air. It was my fault. You guys would never do anything wrong, but I did wrong to you. I don't trust you on those 4,000 processors, though. Oh, God, it's so ugly. It's just a cube. All right, let's make the other one, and we'll see what I can do. It's just there, man. So we have these frames. I'm just absolutely spitballing what I have to do here, by the way. I'm assuming the frames go, well, you know. And this goes until 2 blocks tall, I believe. Yes. Seems correct. Walls. Okay. So I'm assuming these go in the middle, since there's only 5. And we have 60 of these. So how do I place them? I'm sure it doesn't matter. Oh, God, these are too ugly looking. They're just so in the way. All right, let me see if I can work my magic on these things. Yo, someone should have warned me not to put these in the smack middle of the base, man. Oh, boy. This is not helping. I think it actually might be helping a little. Wait. Oh, my God, I built this. I built this incorrect. Struggle of building this thing is real. Okay. Well, I moved it nice and quick. I kind of want to keep these. I know we won't use them. This still has the same amount of storage. Well, now our floor feels like a little bit more crammed, but I don't think it's actually the worst. Maybe it needs some lighting. I like this definitely needs some lighting. Let's see if the Luminax has anything. We could do some stairs. Why is there a gap on them? So why do these have like a weird lighting gap on them? You know, it's kind of growing on me. Well, first off, we gotta do something about this. Maybe, do we? Is there like pole? Piston extension pole. Ooh, what are these? Dynamic. Illuminant rods. Let's try these. Let's make, what color is this? Let's make gray one. Why is it showing me what type of helmet I have? Oh, I guess you could put these on your head. I'm curious, let's see. Huh. It's curious. Let me see what these rods look like. Look pretty cool. Huh. I could get behind this. Why did that copy so incorrect? I kind of like it like this. Oh, we didn't put this on. And maybe I'll try to do some wires. This gives it some very necessary light as we're out of them. Yeah, I really like this. And then we'll put some rods on the floor as well. We won't put any on the front or the back. How's that look? Oh, that looks way better. I guess we have to put our patterns in now. I'm really not even sure how this works. Do I just put all the patterns in here? Do not talk to me. Okay. So I don't even know how this works. I guess we should try to craft something? Like, do we even need these CPUs anymore? What should we try to craft? I guess let's try to craft the gold block. Oh, wait, did it already? All right, what if we do the dirt? Because we have no dirt. It's gonna have to take a second, no? Oh god. Oh god, it's way too fast. Oh god, it's way too fast. Does it have infinite storage as well? It doesn't look like it has infinite storage. I don't know if it's necessarily infinite, but let's make all the patterns for our ATM star. Well, pulsating black hole, I mean. Okay, I think this is everything for the pulsating black hole. Holy, this has a lot of storage. Okay, after fixing all of our mistakes, aka all my mistakes, we should be able to make... How much cobblestone do we have? We only have 2 mil, it says. How are we going to be able to... How are we ever going to make the pulsating black hole? We have to use 11k. Oh, some ingredients cannot be extracted from the network. Oh, so this messes it up. Yeah, well, I guess we just don't have enough obsidian yet to make the black hole, which is completely fine. And let's grab our speed upgrades, make some of those, and then energy upgrades, which we have. And we will put these upgrades in. And also, I got a comment saying that we can compress this first, which I think is a great idea. I'm just a little, like, I don't want to say lazy, but I think we're producing enough, plus we have the seeds. But if I had to do this all over again, I would 100% just recompress, or sorry, not recompress. I would compress the blocks before sending them in. I think that's actually way more intelligent than what I'm doing. Because this only sends... But now we got better upgrades in here. So, yeah. Finally got our quantum computer up. It's pretty cool. Alright. Now that we have these things, the beasts in the cage, we'll call them. Let's set up some goop automation. Goop? Goo automation. And we can just do that right here. I'm debating between doing modular routers or just sticking with the whole mod and just keeping with the just dire things. What are they called? Not the sensor, not the swapper. Wow, they've got a lot of stuff. The block breaker and the block placer. Yeah, I think I might just stick with that. So let me grab some stuff and let's see if we can set this up. Okay, first things first, I think we need some sort of, like, clicker. I guess we can just make one of these for the goo. So we will grab one of these clickers, place it here. Now we want goo, place that there. We're going to want to grab you. Okay. So now we are going to want to do a block placer, probably an advanced one. We don't have enough Celesta gems. So we will put some skulk in here. That's not what I want to do. Now is it? Target blocks on the up. Why did it place one? Okay, so that should be fine. And let's, I mean, we have to do this anyway. So we will place here. And hopefully this clicker stays just full of skulk. We're not going to be using it that much, but... what would be a good way to keep this stocked? Not sure. Is this working? Oh, okay. The Celesta gems. I just put that in the return inventory. Oh, we can't even smelt these. What am I doing? Why did one of these just go in my hand? So now we want to make the block placer, which we need ferrocore for. Wow, this is a whole ordeal. Have to smelt the ferrocore. This is weird. Why is it going into the return inventory and not... what happened to our system? We can't put anything into our system. Oh boy. What filled this up? What went into this chest? Or what went into this drive? What is going into this drive? There should be nothing going into drives. This is a concern. 88 jobs running. This is a big problem. Okay, we just gotta build another one. Dude, this is such a nightmare. This is such a nightmare what's happening right now. Like, nothing is working. I don't know what happened. Wow, what a terrible noise. I don't know what happened, but we have room for literally nothing in our system. All right, we add more of these. Crisis averted. Brutal. I was like, why is nothing going in my inventory? Oh my scary, man. I think what happened is I canceled the pulsating black hole crafting, and then just everything just went terrible. Oh, that was scary. I had a crap, like, nothing was going in anywhere. Okay, regardless, let's get back to what we were doing, because that was like a 35-minute detour. Literally a 35-minute detour. I don't think I said a word the entire time. I was just like, oh, and I wasn't even thinking, and I just made 4 block breakers. I was so oh, no. But yeah, this drive should really not be getting filled up by much. Shouldn't happen again. We have a lot of backup now. It was so weird because I was like trying to push stuff into my inventory and it was just like staying in my offhand, and I was like, what is going on here? All right, I don't need any more simple block breakers. I need a simple block placer, I guess. Then we will make you into an advanced and make you into an advanced. And let's see. So we want the placer here, and the breaker can kind of just be wherever, I think. Let's render the area. Let's have it... actually, we want it to be here. Let's go down, and then we'll make it Actually, can we make you into a advanced clicker? I just disabled squawk row. I think I just had a thing of genius hits my skull somehow. So block placer, okay, we got to turn off. Let's do the block placer first. The block placer is going to go, let's render this area. It's going to place, I don't know. I don't really know how this works. Block, I guess we'll put like diamonds here for now. Oh, it needs energy really quick. Let's get this energy for a second. Okay, so that's what we don't want it to do. But let's turn this off. Let's turn this off. And let's grab some glass. And we'll go glass here, 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 here. We're kind of like entrapping this. But I think it needs to be done. Let's actually just use clear glass. So glass is going to go all the way up these sides. Glass is going to go here, 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 up the sides, and then like this. So then, perfect. Literally perfect. So we'll turn this off, and now we want the advanced clicker skulk, and we want it to click where exactly? So, okay, that was pretty instant. And it clicked it, which means this is working. And then we want this, oh, does this take energy? I guess it does, huh? I mean, that's fine. That's really not a big deal. We can get rid of this. We can actually just power this flux point by going like this. We need some energy cables. Energy. Now, this won't take too much energy because we're not going to be using it like crazy. So I'm not too worried about this. Like not getting enough energy. But what we do need is a pipe cable. And this needs to be a export cable. And this needs to be giving skulk. Perfect. So now this will always be stocked with skulk. And now we need a way to mine the drops. So let's turn this area off render-wise. Let's get this. Okay, cool. Now let's render you. Radius is nice and big, but we only want to mine specific blocks. So we only want to mine ferrocore, blaze gold. We just literally put blaze gold in. This. I don't know what any of the coal stuff is, but just add it. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 of these bad boys. And I don't know how the clusters work yet. But now, if we give it we should just make a pickaxe request. Eclipse alloy. And then what we do is we go chest. And then we pipe the contents of the chest back into there's no way this will work, but we can try. Actually, it might work. Who knows? I'm just kind of like spitballing here with what I'm doing. Good. I'm so worried about this. You have no clue. This seems fine. Let's grab some enchants. Efficiency 5. And let's grab fortune. I don't know if fortune actually does anything, but we can try. Okay. So now we got all that on there. And what we need is... Nope. We need some upgrades. Where's our smithing template? Or smithing table on a stick. Click that. That's not what I want to do. And then we do this. Yo! Bruh. No. Put you on high. Why is it not... Okay, I mean, that's pretty good. We're getting somewhere. Except why did this... Nope. Nope. Target should be down. It should... I don't even know. It still just places one there. Should I hold click it? Is hold clicking the answer? I don't know. So let's try to make patterns for this stuff. I don't really know. Are we gonna have to make custom patterns? Oh, we might have to. So I guess what we would have to do is make sure that this is set to 6, and then we would get back. I don't know how to tell with the fortune. I guess we'll also set this to 6. So it'll just be like a minimum. Now let's do the rest. Blaze gold, which is gold. I guess I should test this before we... So let's make like ferrocore. Good. Good. So I guess, yeah, I guess it works. Oh, I see. We need to make this Eclipse Ember. And to make Eclipse Ember, you need Void Flame Coal. And to make Void Flame Coal, you need Blaze Ember Coal. And to make Blaze Ember Coal, you need Primal Coal. And to make Primal Coal, you need coal. Oh, this is a good thing we're setting this up because we're gonna get 1,000,000 recipes. Okay, let's set up the recipes. Okay, got some more crafting recipes. We'll toss that in there. And all I know is that we need the Eclipse Ember for something specific. So I don't really know what it is, but let's try to make one of these blocks. So it might take a second, which is fine, but we got to see if it all works. Oh, this is going to take a while. So it is doing, let's see. Oh my god, we have to make so much primal coal. There's no way we have to make that much. Wait, we haven't even gotten any primal coal back. Let's see what happens when it gets mine. Is it working? This all for a sec. No, it needs skulk. How can we make it so that it doesn't do that, though? I don't want it to... What if we target the air up? Oh yeah, wait, how much of this primal stuff are we getting? It seemed like that worked. So we have to set this to up on the air, maybe. Is it really going to take this long? This is still asking for skulk. Render the area. What about now? No? Okay, so targeting that block's good. No. Do we have it on the wrong click? No, it would be right click, no? We want to target up. Let's have it right click. I guess it needs to click the block directly. Well, I guess that seemed to work. The problem is it won't work if there's not a block underneath it. Point in case. So how can we ensure... I don't know. But I'll tell you what, we are not getting enough primal coal to do anything with. Are we sure this recipe is correct? To make one Eclipse Ember block, it takes this much coal? There's no way. Eclipse Ember is a new material added by GGT. Eclipse Ember is acquired by performing more goo spread on Void Flame coal blocks after using tier 4 goo. Primal core is affected by fortune. Really? This still isn't working. Oh, this is starting to irk me. Well, I mean, I guess we could just let this run, right? But see what it did? I guess we're just gonna have to leave. It kind of upsets me, but I guess we're just gonna have to... I guess we're just gonna have to leave a block there. I guess that's like literally the only solution. We're just gonna have to leave a block there for now, which is fine. So if it reaches that amount of primal coal, this is available 3. That's all to make one Eclipse Ember? That does not seem correct. Did I mess up the recipe somewhere? Eclipse Ember. Sure. Dropping Eclipse Ember into Void Flame Fuel will create unrefined Eclipse Ember fuel. Bro, what? Yeah, this could be worse. Well, maybe we shouldn't worry about this setup for now. And we know that this works, and we'll just leave this running in the background. So I'd say this is relatively automated, but I still feel like this is way too long to make Eclipse Ember. Maybe what we can do is... Here, let's cancel this. Cancel. What if we just wanted to make one Eclipse Ember? Like, what? We still have to make This doesn't seem right. Is it that tough of a crafting recipe? So we have primal coal, right? We got primal coal. Cool. Now with this primal coal, we will place that here. Cool. And now we have Blaze Ember. Cool. So we'll let this run one more time. So what is the conversion here? Are we we're getting like 2 at minimum, right? We just got 19 again. Let's see if we can do some averages here. So 19 in this. Okay, we took out the 19. Let's see. Does it give us 19 again? Because this is going to drastically change our averages. This gave it 18. Okay, let's see. Because if we can ballpark it to 3 minimum, that would be ideal. 18. We can, I guess we can buff this recipe saying that it's going to give us like blank per. So let me grab you and how much did that just give us? They gave us 11. So it's giving us around 3 per. Is this also going to give us around 3 per? Because then we can drastically change these recipes. We have no primal, right, in the system. That just gave 3 per. It gave a little bit more than 3 per. So we could be lenient with the recipe and just be like, yes, we're always going to get at least 3 per block with our fortune. 4, 4, 4. Okay, I'm going to change these recipes. We still have more testing to do, but at least that changes these recipes up a little bit. So it's at least not as tough to make this Eclipse Ember. It's still going to be a lot, yeah, but it's significantly less than what it was. So now let's grab all this Blaze Ember, and we have to test with the Blaze Ember now. Oh, I guess I should have changed this to 5. Let's change all these patterns to 5 while that goes. Our conversions are shaky with this, to say the least. Like, extremely shaky. What even did we just at just dire thing? I don't even know. I guess we got Void Flame Coal. So we got 19 there. Yeah, it seems like, and this should give us 15 to 16. This is gonna be a long episode. I'm sorry, guys. Void. Yes, so it gave us 16. Perfect. So now from this, we should get 9 to 12. Claim said rewards while we're waiting. With the Void Flame Coal, there's already 9,000. It's when we cancel a recipe, it fills up. So we need to stop canceling these big recipes. What is this gonna give us? This is gonna give us the Ember. Should give us 3 to 4. At least it all mines properly. So I'll walk us through. Yes, it gave us 3. So let me walk us through the system again really quick. We'll start with the placing the goo. Skulk gets inserted by this ME export bus. Just goes into an advanced clicker. It clicks down on the shadow post goo. There's 5 open slots here for the block placer. The block placer is what takes the pattern basically. And it'll take the solid item. So if we want to do Eclipse Alloy, for example, we just do 1. It'll take 5 netherite blocks, place them, and I have them put. It's placing west, whatever. I have it placing however, I guess. I'm not going to change it. But then once these turn into the raw, I have a filter here with an Eclipse Alloy pickaxe with auto smelter and drops teleporter, which goes into this chest, which then pipes out back into the pattern provider. So it just puts it into our system. And the conversions are, to say wonky is an understatement, but I guess technically now we have Eclipse Ember automated. Oh, so look at that. Now it only takes 35 blocks of coal to do. This is much more plausible. Much more. But now we're going to have to do the liquids. Liquids shouldn't be too hard. We'll just put more glass. But yeah, we got the quantum computer and we started the just dire things for the time stuff. So I guess we'll move into that soon too. Very, very successful episode, to say the least. We got the rainbow box and we got the asylum room now in the middle of the base. And you come to this for and it's just so nice and open. Quiet. But yeah, a little scary with the ME drive earlier. That was a big scare. Like, this is full. This is already at 10,000. You know, I'm actually just not even going to play it safe. I'm going to add a pattern right now and make 4 more. Let's see how fast it crafts 256s. It's got to go through all this. Does that quick. Oh! What? It did it already? That's crazy. Yeah, but now we have, yeah, I don't even know. A lot of perfect gems. Cool. Okay. Hey, okay. I'd say we're done with the episode. I've been recording for way too long. All right. Let me match. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We got a lot done this episode. We're doing so well. I appreciate all the comments. I literally wouldn't be able to get through half the stuff I've done so far if it wasn't for all the comments and all the support helping me throughout the series. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I did new stuff. I can't believe we got this all set up. Pretty much first try. Despite the conversion rates. But yeah, we won't talk about that. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for all the support. I really appreciate it. You guys are the best. I'm gonna keep on working hard and trying throughout the series. So yeah, thank you guys so much. All right. Sorry for rambling, by the way. Jeez, it's almost like I never ramble. It's first time ever rambling. All right. Have a good day. Bye bye.